Welcome to our 5 on 5. I'm joined today by Medford City Manager Brian Sjothun. Brian, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for over a year, COVID has reached into nearly every part of our lives. How's it impacted you and your staff's ability to offer city services?
Well, we've been able to stay open. Obviously, the public hasn't been able to access our buildings during the initial shutdown from COVID. We then opened back up in summer of last year and then shut back down again in November. And we've really been open again probably for about the last 3 months. So we've been able to provide services to the community, and we've also done a lot of things remotely and have also pushed many of our services to the internet, where folks can be able to sign up to pay their utility bills or attend municipal court, and also to get development permits virtually.
Now, I know vaccine mandates have been a hot topic recently. Is there one for Medford? And if there isn't, would you like for city staff to have one?
Well, there is not a mandate to our employees to vaccinate, and there won't be one unless it comes from the governor or from our city council. So I've just sent a message to our staff that encourages folks to become vaccinated if they want. It's obviously their choice to do so. But we are not planning on having any mandated vaccines for our employees.
Let's switch gears and talk about the Genesis project. The Borough Board gave approval to the developer last weekend. Could you explain the project and what it means to the city of Medford?
Yeah, the Genesis project is extremely exciting, and our city council, also our urban renewal board, approved an agreement with the developer, a local developer, that will construct anywhere between 55 and 64 market rate multifamily unit apartment complex on the parking lot on 8th and Hawley. And we're really hoping that it's going to spur additional development inside of the downtown core area and get more people living downtown.
All right, thanks, Brian. We'll be back with more after this break. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Today we're joined by Medford City Manager Brian Sjothun. Brian, homelessness continues to be a big topic of discussion for the city and the county. If you look back on the past couple of years, do you think we've made strides in that area?
I think we've made tremendous strides in that area, and that we received $2.5 million from the state to purchase a building that will be converted into a navigation center. We're currently working with several nonprofits in Medford to be able to operate that navigation center. We work closely with Rogue Retreat and are now looking for a permanent site for the urban campground. They need to find a different site than where it's located at. And we received an additional $1 million from Senator Golden through his American Rescue Plan Act allocation. And we'll use those funds to help Rogue Retreat find that suitable site for the urban campground. So we've done a tremendous amount over the last, I'd say, 3 to 4 years since the council approved the Homeless System Action Plan. And I'm always grateful to our nonprofit partners, not only Rogue Retreat, but Access, Maslow, Addiction Recovery Center, and many, many more that are helping on this issue.
Lots of developments there. Now, you were instrumental in the building of the U.S. Cellular Community and now the building of Rogue Credit Community Complex. Do you have an update on the facility?
Yeah, the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex will actually break ground on September 10th out at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. So this is a large facility that will have a year-round aquatic component, 2 pools, part of it, and then what we'll call an event center, which is really 8 basketball courts or 16 volleyball courts that can be converted to, but it'll also serve as meeting spaces for conventions and trade shows. And also, if we need to, we can have it as an evacuation or a smoke event facility for folks to be able to get out of the environment during these very smoky seasons that we're having here in Southern Oregon. So again, incredibly excited about it. The cost escalation because of COVID-related items, especially with steel, has been a problem, but we are finding ways to be able to keep the costs within reason and be able to break ground and open this facility in August of 2023.
All right, well, thank you for all the information. Thank you for joining us today, Brian.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back after the break.